Hello, this is Lindsay again, and the next few videos are just going to be on a particular database that you would be using for a particular part of this assignment. So the first database we're going to discuss is the one that I posted in the forums, and it's called Mergent. It's a corporate financials database, so we'll jump in there. So we're on the welcome screen. You go down to corporate financials. You can see Mergent is listed first. These tend to be listed in how often they're used, so not alphabetically along this line here. So that's why Mergent's up at the front. This is one you'll probably be using in a lot of different classes at a lot of different times. Mergent offers company corporate profiles, SEC financial statements, and the business ratios for over 10,000 public U.S. companies and 20,000 non-U.S. companies. We're going to click on Mergent. This should make me log in. Okay, so this is what will happen when you're off campus or actually on campus and on wireless. So I'm going to log in, and it's your RegisNet information is how you access all of the library tools. And you do have to click this proceed to outside service. All right, so this is what Mergent looks like. This is our corporate financial database. So these are going to be raw numbers, and as you can, when you see just that kind of basic information, not basic, excuse me, but primary information, raw data, raw numbers. Let's just stick with this Starbucks example from, and I misspelt. You can search by company title or also ticker symbol. Sometimes can be a little bit quicker, but you should get it to pop up. So if you spell things correctly, it should type in right. Take a little moment. All right. So we have sort of important information as to when it was incorporated. You have your industry, your sectors in your industry, your SIC codes. Also your NAICS codes are here, which can be important. Real quick, your net income, total revenues. What's important that can be challenging about Mergent, we're going to be clicking through and you can see how quickly some of this happens, but it's to pay attention to these two levels of tabs. So under company details, we have a synopsis where we're getting a little bit of summary, your key executives, some real quick key financials right up the front, also some stock information. But then you can go drill down within company details to highlights, business, private subsidiaries. Might be particular interest in this assignment for your companies. But you also can go across the top in these tabs. A little bit more information on the executives, you have officers, directors, committees, so that the two levels are important to be paying attention to. At least that's always what I found tricky about this database. We will go straight to the corporate financials, company financials. So first we have as reported. We're looking at annuals, the balance sheet, 5 years. So we have 16, 15, 14, 13, and 12. And you have your accounting information. What's really important, you'll see up here, you can download this information into an Excel sheet, which can be really helpful, is very lovely, and can seem like it's saving you a lot of time. What's really important to understand about what is exported in that Excel sheet is it will not be the accounting. So these numbers will be exported, but the actual formulas will not go with that. They're just been put into this. So there's no formulas that are exported with that. I believe this can be important in this assignment, that you're trying to also do the accounting part or understand where your cash flow equivalents are coming from and how you're adding things and where you should be where you're putting credits and debits. All of that is important in this project. So you're not getting the actual formulas when you export this information. You also have, we're under company financials. Let's look at the light gray again, ratios for your particular companies. Once again, the accounting, the math, the formulas will not be exported with this. When you go to do that in your Excel sheet, you'll still probably have to find that information out or use your textbook to find out how to what each of these are. You do have what a quick ratio is listed here under the little questions. right? So annualized revenue divided by the number of employees for that. Well, this is revenue per employee, right? So what are some more important? Your quick ratio is important. Your current, you'll probably be spending a lot of time with. Inventory turnover to go through. Right? You'll have some particular ones you need for the assignment. A little bit of analysis. And these databases are really powerful, and there's lots of really great things you can do. I just want to show 2 more of these tabs, though, for time's sake, and just to get you started and get you playing in the databases. One that's important for this assignment is your competitors tab. So if you're not sure who the competitors are for your primary company, this right here lists out the ones that are considered competitors. And you also get some of that, your basic there. And if you were to click on one really quickly, you get that same profile as you did before, right? I'm just going to go back because the other tab I want to point out for our purposes is the report builder. You can, let's look, so we can do comparison report is what you'll probably find most interesting in this. And you have your top 25, your top 10, your top 25, or all. Let's just do top 10. And we can look at particulars. You could do company information. Maybe NACS codes would be a particular one here. But let's look at the ratios just to make it quickly and easily. Say I want to do current ratio. So this is how you add those in. We'll do I'm just going to add a couple into this reports. Sorry, these are the ones I was kind of looking for. And you can do latest or by year. You can include an average. We'll just do a year. Stay on. You can also change your order, should you want, and we'll do create report. Oh, sorry. This is my sorry about that. The selective format for your create report is down here. So let's look at HTML is, sort of when you're building computer language is what HTML is, but so Excel is probably the most useful for you in this case. So we'll do Microsoft Excel, create report. And that was a small one. So then we've got our business summary. This is our comparison report down here. So you have your main company is the one that you've chosen, and then your competitor companies, and your the ratios that you decided to use. Okay. This was a really brief introduction to Mergent, just to kind of get you started, get you messing in the database. Please don't hesitate to contact myself, Paul Mascarenas, or the research desk for a little bit more help on this. Thank you.